Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I am a Cameroonian content creator. I create content about my beautiful country, Cameroon. In today's video, I am going to be sharing information on how I buy for people from Shein. This is just to help you to know, because I've had a lot of people since I said I can now buy for people from Shein. I've had a lot of people reaching out to me, asking me how they go around it, and I always have to explain the same thing over and over again. So I just decided to do this quick video, put it on my YouTube, and also each time anybody will come to ask me what am I supposed to do for you to buy from me, I'll just send them this video to ease things. So let's go straight into the video. Like I said, I'm a Shein personal shopper. I shop for people from Shein. So the first thing is, when you reach out to me that you would like to buy, I'll tell you to go to the app, go ahead to pick whatever thing you want to pick and send me the links of the products. From the products, then I will know how much the service charge is going to be. Generally, my service charge begins from 5,000 francs, okay? Which means, let's say you want to buy just a pair of slippers, my service charge is 5,000 francs. So the more the items you buy, the more my service charge is. This is because each time I buy from people, especially when it's in huge amounts, the bank cuts a particular amount from my account. If I buy, let's say for like 100,000, 150,000, the bank will cut like 10,000 francs from my card. When you're paying the service charge, it goes for that. Generally, when you pick your things, you send me the links. I'm going to do all the calculations, how much the things cost, and then I'm going to give you your bill. I tell people not to shop from Shein from the flash sales, because that is I'm using my account, and flash sale is where I buy my things. Except you're buying during a period that I am not buying, you can definitely go to the flash sale section and buy at really cheap rates. But if you're buying through me, you cannot use the flash sale section. So that's something I always say, and I always encourage people who are buying from me to go for sales, because in Cameroon the shipping fee is a lot sometimes, so it's cheaper and easier for you to go and buy from the sales section. If you are going to buy from the normal section, just prepare yourself, because sometimes the price of the goods you're going to buy may be double by the time you have to pay the custom fee and all that. So you should keep it in mind. So I always tell people it's preferable for you to buy from the sales section. For example, this outfit generally is $30, but I got it for $7. In that way, when the things come and the customs ask me a particular amount of money, let's say the things come, the customs ask me, can I pay 30,000? When I do all the calculations, I see that I have not spent too much for the dress you get. Yeah, I'm trying to explain so people should understand what I'm saying. Like I said, this dress is $30. $30 should be something like 20,000. Yes, let's just say $30 should be roughly something around 20,000, but I'm buying it for $7. So instead of 20,000, I'm buying the dress now for $7, which is like, let's just say 4,000. So how much have you saved? You have saved 16,000, which means if the dress reaches here and custom asks you for 10,000, you still have not bought the dress for the price. I don't know if I'm making sense, but if you go to the normal section and the dress is just 30,000, you pay 30,000 for that dress, and then the dress comes and customs asks you to pay 10,000. At the end of the day, you have bought that dress for 40,000. It doesn't really make sense. But if you use the method I'm telling you to go to the sales section, you see that at the end of the day, you have bought that dress for probably 14,000, 13,000, which means you have still saved up even though you bought it online, right? So that's it. I always advise people to go to the sales section, to go ahead to pick what they want, and then you buy. When I've made your price, I'm going to give you your price, and then I'll tell you your service charge, which you would pay now into my account. I'll prefer it to go straight to my UBA account, because that's where I do all the transactions. I use my UBA card to buy from Shein, but if you cannot deposit it in my UBA account, it's good and fine. You can always send it to me in my mobile money account with charges, of course, because when I'm also transferring the money from my Momo account to the bank still cuts some money. When we now place the order, I'm going to send you a message showing you that I have placed the order, and it gives you the estimated date. Generally, it will give you an estimated date of at least 1 or 1.5 months, but to be honest with you, Shein delivers the things within 3 weeks, 4 weeks max. So I always tell you the things are going to come between 15 to 20 working days. You should just be patient. 15 to 20 working days, majority of the time the thing is here, so I would be tracing it and everything. Okay, one thing I like to explain to my clients is that when I pay for these things on Shein, I have no control over them. I just have to sit and wait. The only time I can make a complaint to Shein is if it has exceeded the estimated shipping date. If I bought it today and it says the estimated date is 23rd of September, normally the things might come by the 23rd of August. So I can only make a complaint to Shein if the estimated date of the things to come has reached and I have not gotten it, that's the only time I can make a complaint. If the estimated date has not reached, I cannot make any complaint. I cannot say anything. I'm just supposed to sit and wait till that estimated date reach. I'm saying this because a lot of people pay in their things and then they start counting after the 20 working days. They'll start calling me, okay now, but if the thing has not come, can you not call Shein? Can you not text Shein? I cannot do anything unless that estimated shipping date has reached. So even though I'm telling you 10 to 20 working days, you should always 15 to 20 working days, you should also keep in mind that I really don't have control. The second I pay to Shein and Shein is responsible for shipping and doing everything, I have no say. I don't direct Shein. You can send it through DHL. I cannot tell Shein you can do this, you can do that. No. The only thing they have on my package is my name, my phone number, and where they're supposed to do the delivery. So as long as the estimated working date has not reached, I have nothing that I can do. Okay, I have nothing that I can do. All I can do is just sit and wait till that estimated shipping date reaches. If my package has not reached, then I can contact Shein. Then I can send them messages and tell them that the estimated date has reached. What is happening? Are they going to return my money? Am I supposed to redo the order? What am I supposed to do? Now, when the things come to Cameroon, like I said, I have no control of who Shein sends the things to. Normally, we used to work with Aramex before. That is, Shein used to send the things with Aramex. I was loving it because I already had my relationship with the people at Aramex at that time when I was buying to sell. So I already had a good relationship with the officers at Aramex. I could plead with them and then they reduced prices of customs. When the things come now, they still use Aramex, but since Aramex is no longer in Cameroon, Aramex now sends the things through FedEx, UPS, or DHL. I'm going to walk you through the different services. So one, if it comes through UPS, there's this mandatory 15,000 francs that you have to pay before you receive your package. That is, whether the package is 0 kg or 100 kg, there's this mandatory 15,000 francs that you have to pay before they even start looking at your documents. So you have to pay that 15,000, and then after that, if the custom sees like the package is a package that they want to hold it, you are now going to pay the money that the customs officer is going to do. So the customs officer is going to look at the list of the things inside the box and then he's going to evaluate it. A lot of people ask me how much they pay per kg, how much. It doesn't work like that. It does not. They don't calculate that, oh, it's 1 kg, so you pay 5,000 for 1 kg, 10,000 for 2 kg. No, they don't do that. It's the customs officers that evaluate it. When he evaluates it, if he evaluates it that it's like, no, this thing is supposed to be 100k, that is what you're supposed to pay. But at least the good part is, if he says a certain amount, sometimes you can plead and negotiate and beg him, and then he can reduce the price. So what I generally do is, at this point, when your package comes, I go with my personal money first of all to pay the 15,000 before reaching out to my clients, because I want to hear what the custom officer is going to say. So when the custom officer gives me the price, I try to negotiate and then I come back to the customer. Generally, I don't buy for one person at a time, except those customers that have really big packages. So if it's like for 4 customers and then the custom officer says I should pay 25,000 plus the 15,000 that I've paid, I'm going to join it now. It's going to make 40,000 for the mandatory fee and the custom fee. It's 40,000. I'm going to now divide that 40,000 per client. Okay, if you have more things, generally it means your things are way more. So maybe I can say, okay, you that has like 10 items in here, you can pay 15,000. You that has 2 items, you pay 5,000. You that has 5 items, you pay. So that is how I distribute it. Then my clients will now send me their money for the customs. I'm going to go ahead, pay, do all the documentation, and then you can come and pick your package up on your own. Or if you want me to ship, we'll have now another conversation about delivery. That is for UPS. For DHL, I love DHL very much. I'm always like, please, even though people say DHL is expensive, I prefer DHL. I'm always praying that my items should come through DHL, because there's always a possibility that the things can come and escape customs. Each time I'm buying, I'm praying, Papa God, oh, it should be it should be through DHL, because one of the DHL officers had explained to me that when the things come through DHL, sometimes Shein, the way they send, there are 2 ways that they send through DHL. There's a way that it just passes clearance, it doesn't go through the customs, and there's a way that it goes through the customs. So sometimes when Shein sends it through the way that it passes through clearance, it doesn't go through the customs, the things just get delivered to my doorstep. They just call me, Madam Kenna, are you at home? The DHL guy already knows me. Madam Kenna, are you at home? Yes, I'm at home. I'm coming to your house. Come and deliver your package. He comes, he delivers the package. I sign. You don't pay anything. I don't pay anything. Those are usually my favorite moments, when the things just come and I don't pay anything. And it's weird because I've even had things for 20 kg. Like my things for last Christmas, they were 20 kg. The things came and guys, I did not pay anything. But if they send it through the other route, I'm also happy because DHL, they don't pay that they don't have any mandatory fee. I'll go to DHL, I see the custom officer, he's going to declare how much I'm supposed to pay. right? So when he declares how much I'm supposed to pay, I can negotiate. The only fee I pay at DHL is 2,000 francs in the bank. You go there at DHL, there's a bank, I think it's BSEC, you pay 2,000 francs there, then you pay 2,000 francs to Kitans, that's 4,000 francs. So like I do it, if it's in the UPS, I'm now going to take that 4,000 that I'm paying. If the DHL officer says you're paying 30,000, I join it. I tell I tell my customers this is how much we're supposed to pay after all the negotiations, and then we'll go ahead and pay. For FedEx, that's like, FedEx is the worst I have been with. Like I hated my experience with FedEx. It's just the first time I used it. Like the things I just received now came through FedEx. I've received 2 packages through FedEx. My 2 most recent packages, I received them through FedEx, and I'm praying that Aramex should never use FedEx to send my items again, because it was a horrible experience. First of all, they open your packages. So when you go to FedEx, the first thing is you pay 5,000 at the reception, and then you pay another 7,000 at the back office. So together you pay 12,000 mandatory fee before the customs now is going to talk about the things that you have bought. There's a mandatory 12,000 already that you are supposed to pay. I like to say all these things so that when you're coming to buy, just know that when you're picking your things first, just know that you should be putting all this into consideration. That is why I keep insisting that you should go and buy from the sales section. You should put that into consideration, and then you should also do all the calculations, because a lot of people will buy certain things for certain prices that when they do all their calculations, they see that they have spent like double the amount that they could have gotten that thing in Cameroon. Okay, so I always like to put everything out there. That is how I work. If you want me to do delivery, if you want me to send it to you to Bamenda, Yaoundé, wherever, I can definitely do it, but you would have to pay for the delivery fee, because that is not going to be my pocket. Like I said, I'm going to price you for my service charge just depends on what you're buying, and my service charge begins from 5,000. That's how much you're going to pay me for my work, because a lot of people look at it like it's easy. I struggle a lot when I'm supposed to order, especially when I'm ordering from many people. I'm struggling. Sometimes you could make a mistake and put a wrong size, you could make a mistake and pick a wrong color, so I'm always very particular. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to buy from me, just get to me on my Instagram. My Instagram is always up here. I know a lot of people say you're not on Instagram. I'm sorry, that's the part I use. If you get to me on Facebook, I really don't use Facebook. I barely open Facebook, so I can always miss your message. So if you really want me to buy for you, just come to Instagram, open an Instagram account, let's discuss there. It's easier for me to open links there. It's easier. It's so easy for me. I don't know how to use Facebook very well. I've stopped buying for back to school, because in my last vlog I announced I was buying for back to school. I've stopped buying for back to school, so don't think about me when it comes to back to school. I'm done with back to school buying. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Please come and place your orders. We will not leave this Cameroon customs to distract us. And please, if you have any connection with customs, I'm always begging for this. If you have anybody that can help to ease my customs dealings, please let me know. I have this guy. One of my friends introduced me to this guy, but I feel like that guy, he started being too expensive, so I like to do my things on my own. Just let me know if you want to buy. There are so many nice things, from kitchenware, clothes. There's so many things on Shein. Just go to the app, pick what you want to pick, and come, let's have a conversation. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm going to see you on my next one. Love you guys. Bye.